Fabinho comes good for Liverpool as Jose Mourinho's Manchester United are humiliated again. Liverpool regained top spot in the Premier League with an emphatic win against arch-rivals Manchester United at Anfield. Jose Mourinho's side were second best in every department on Merseyside, and the defeat leaves them 19 points behind the Reds. Jurgen Klopp's men needed the win after Manchester City got back to winning ways against Everton, while Tottenham needed an injury-time winner from Christian Eriksen to see off Burnley. Salomon Rondon scored a crucial goal away at Huddersfield to give Newcastle a valuable 3 points, and Crystal Palace won for the first time without Wilfried Zaha in over 2 years. Here's Metro's Team of the Week. Few summer signings have proved astute as West Ham's £7 million capture of Fabianski from Swansea at the end of last season. The Hammers made it 4 wins on the bounce with a 2-0 win against Fulham at Craven Cottage on Saturday. However, it was far from plain sailing in the opening stages, and West Ham needed Fabianski to be at his best to deny a one-on-one effort to Boubacar Kamara and a long-ranger from Andre Sherrill. The Hammers grew into the game and didn't look back after Robert Snodgrass' opener, but it was made possible by Fabianski, who was rewarded with a clean sheet. The Scottish fullback has been Liverpool's unsung hero again this term, and his performance against United left Mourinho in awe. "I am still tired just looking at Robertson. He makes 100-meter sprints per minute, absolutely incredible, and these are qualities," said Mourinho. United's move from a back three to a back four in the second half afforded Robertson more space to attack Matteo Darmian. With James Tomkins suspended, Kelly was asked to play an unorthodox centre-back position by Roy Hodgson. Palace have been leaking goals in recent weeks and faced the Foxes without talisman Wilfried Zaha. Luke Milivojevic's stunning strike settled a poor contest, but Kelly, who praised supporters for getting them through afterwards, earned the plaudits for keeping Jamie Vardy quiet. "Wow, what a graft from us lot today, proper team effort," the fans singing the last 20 minutes non-stop. "Honestly, yous lot kept us going. Also nice to put the Palace can't win without Wilfred to bed, Martin Kelly, at Martin Kelly 1990, December 15, 2018. Rafael Benitez contemplated dropping his captain for the visit to Huddersfield after Lascelles was at fault for both of Wolves' goals in a 2-1 defeat last Sunday. However, Lascelles is said to have responded well in training, and he was a rock in the heart of the Magpies' defence during their 1-0 win against the Terriers. Rondon's effort gave Newcastle all 3 points, but the Magpies had to survive a late onslaught. No defender has been involved in as many goals this season as Holbus, and the veteran was back among the goals against Cardiff on Saturday. Watford steamed into a 3-0 lead with Holbus curling in an exquisite second from outside the area. The Hornets held on in the dying stages after Cardiff mounted a comeback, but the damage had already been done by Holbus. His West Ham career looked to be over after he was shipped out on loan to Aston Villa in the Championship, but Manuel Pellegrini has handed Snodgrass a lifeline at the London Stadium. The Scottish midfielder has provided 3 goals and 2 assists during West Ham's 4-match winning run, and his curling effort at Craven Cottage was symptomatic of the Hammers' recent form. Michael Owen says only 2 Man United stars are playing at their maximum. Man United bosses make decision on Jose Mourinho after a Liverpool thumping. What's going on? Gary Neville baffled by Man United tactics versus Liverpool star, but Pellegrini will be buoyed by the numbers behind Snodgrass' form. No West Ham player has covered more ground in the last 4 matches, while he's played 13 key passes during that time. It's been nearly 2.5 years since Crystal Palace last won without Zaha in the side. The Ivorian was suspended for the visit of Leicester, and Hodgson's men were low on confidence, having won just 1 of their last 9 matches. The Eagles were in need of inspiration and found it in Milivojevic, who powered a brilliant effort past Kasper Schmeichel to hand Palace a crucial win. With United sitting in a deep block and with little ambition to attack, Liverpool needed a moment of magic to unlock the defense. They found it through Fabinho, when he clipped a delightful ball over the top for Sadio Mane, who converted with aplomb. The Brazilians had a difficult start to life at Anfield since a £44 million move from Monaco, but Sunday could be a turning point. Klopp was delighted with the midfielder's performance, and it looks as if he's set for a prolonged period in the side. After a blistering start to the campaign, the goals have dried up for Hazard in recent weeks. The Belgian's been troubled by an ankle injury and, though he's still Chelsea's main threat without scoring, he's been tasked with upping his numbers by Sarri. The Italian has played Hazard in false nine position in the last 2 games, and Hazard scored his first goal in 9 games when he bagged against the Seagulls. The 27-year-old put a fine low finish past Matthew Ryan and also provided an assist for Pedro to open the scoring. Ralph Hasenhüttl has been at Southampton for less than 2 weeks, but the Saints' win against Arsenal was credit to his man management skills. Southampton are inferior to Unai Emery's side in almost every department, but they bettered the Gunners in their work rate and attitude at St. Mary's. Nobody typified that more than Danny Ings, and his relentless performance got the reward it deserved with 2 goals for his effort. With such a solidified top 6, Newcastle's chances of staying in the Premier League will likely depend on their matches against those around them in the bottom half of the table. A win for Huddersfield would have seen the Terriers draw level with the Magpies and drag Rafael Benitez's side right into the relegation mix after a month that saw the Spaniard named Premier League Manager of the Month. Many questioned the club's decision to sign Rondon on loan, but the Venezuelan has repaid Benitez's faith with 4 league goals so far this term. With 2 assists to his name, Rondon has therefore been directly involved in almost half of Newcastle's 14 goals so far this term. More, Gary Neville baffled by Manchester United's neglect of Andrew Robertson.